Hello everybody, July favourites. Can we all appreciate this shirt, which is from H&M? It doesn't have any buttons, which is always, oh, it does, I lie. It has buttons going down to kind of halfway, and then it doesn't have any from here upwards. It's got like this sexy little neckline. Really soft material, palm print. I just don't think you can go wrong with this. £7.99, £7.99. So yeah, I'm going to go back and get a spare one of these. I wanted to start off with a little bit of an acknowledgement of some people's comments on my budget foundations video, which was that 3 out of the 4 foundations do not have good shade ranges at all. And I do recognise that. It's one of the things I always go back to brands on. It's a massive, massive issue. So I just wanted you to know that I do read the comments and listen to your comments, and it's something that I'm going to look into and sort of, not redo the video, but do an extra video. I'm going to specifically look for brands and formulas that come in a larger range of shades. Just one off the cuff though, the L'Oreal True Match, which is a gorgeous lightweight foundation. This comes in a massive range of shades, or it's about to. I'm not sure, it's 23. I don't know whether they're about to launch 23 shades or they already have. I'll check and I'll put it in the info. It's a really nice foundation, and you should pretty much find an exact match in this range. So just one that I thought I'd pop into here, just to let you know that I'm on it, and I shall come back with another video on that very soon. On a similar kind of note, once again, La Roche-Posay with their very disappointing range of shades. It does seem to be a lot of French pharmacy brands who are making treatments, tinted treatments, rather than standalone cosmetics, tend to have a very, very narrow range of shades. And this is no exception. They've launched the Effaclar Duo Unifiant, which is a tinted version of the amazing Effaclar Duo Plus, which is a sort of all-in-one spot treatment that can be used as an all-over moisturiser. I've talked about this before loads. Is right up there in my top spot treatments. Doesn't dry out the skin, doesn't leave any kind of residue on the skin, and just works really well. When I had my massive outbreak of adult acne, this is what finally kind of knocked it on the head when I used it regularly. And this is just a tinted version of that. So same feel of the formula, very light, very fresh. I have this on at the moment. The coverage is not comprehensive at all. You get very, very little coverage, but you get a bit of a healthy tint. So a brilliant formula, really, really gorgeous. Needs more shades, lots more shades please. First favourite of the month, firm favourite, Chanel nail polish. Now this is the new and reformulated nail polish. Reformulated because, quite frankly, the old one was crap, wasn't it? It used to chip, the colours were always amazing, but it had no longevity whatsoever. So I've been testing this one. I put this on Tuesday, it's now Sunday. 504 Organdie, this one. And let's have a little look at how it's faring. I've got a chip here on this finger, chip on this finger, but to be fair, these have happened in the last 12 to 24 hours. Getting a bit of wear at the tips on this hand. I didn't apply it brilliantly, to be honest. This hand, which I'm right-handed, so this one's always going to fare a bit better, is pretty good. If I had to go to a wedding or something and I wanted my fingers to look neat, I'd be perfectly happy going with that hand. This hand, do you know what? I wouldn't mind it too much, but it's quite a nude colour, so it's not like you can really see the chips that badly. Maybe if it was a deeper colour, then they would stand out more. But overall, I think that's pretty good, especially for Chanel, who are notorious for having really, really bad wear polish. So I love the new formula. It's very good news for people who always look for the new season's colours from them, because they're very good at bringing out kind of cult colours, but just couldn't stand the formula. I found it very easy to apply, quick to dry, and it's got a nice kind of protective feel to it. It feels quite thick and, you know, not like a gel, but hardened. Skincare, Hyaluron Filler Eye Cream. I can't remember whether I've mentioned this one before or the slightly different eye cream, but I've been using this now for a good few months, quite regularly, and it's a really nice, quite thick, hydrating cream. Now I know a lot of you are always on the lookout for something a little bit richer for the eye area that does leave a bit of a residue, because you know all the brands are lightweight, sinks straight in, gives a really fresh feeling around the eyes, which is great, but if you have quite crepey, dry skin around the eyes, that's sort of not what you want. So I'm always on the lookout for a nice, plumptious feeling eye cream, and this one is not expensive and really does the trick. So I should put all the links to these things below, but I do really find that this smooths out fine lines, so it's a really nice base for underneath makeup, but I've been using it in the night time as well, you know, there's no difference when you use it. So a good buy, that one, very good buy. Sticking with eyes and some mascara now, Eyeko sent me their mascara wardrobe, so all of the different mascaras that they do, and it was quite a good way of just sitting down and working my way through and really finding out what I like about mascaras, particular mascaras, and what I don't like about them. And so I just sort of whittled it down to my favourite from all of their mascaras, which happened to be the Lengthening Skinny Brush Mascara. I just found that this gave really nice separation to the lashes. It was really lengthening, almost impossible to get off. I had to use the Saku eye makeup remover, even Lancome, the blue one that you shake, that didn't get it off. So, you know, it doesn't say waterproof, but you'd be hard pressed to find anything that would make that run. I just thought that was really nice. I like the tube, very different. So you can always get the last bit out at the end, you can just roll it up and squeeze the last bits out. Just really, really nice. It's been ages since I've used an Eyeko mascara, and yeah, I was really impressed with this one. Another mascara, and I thought, do you know what, I've still got the little label thing on this because I haven't done my still life picture yet and I don't want to get fingerprints on the mirror. But this is the new Bourjois mascara volume reveal, and it's got a 3 times magnifying mirror on the side of the packaging. Now, honestly, when this came through the post, I thought, what bloody idiot's come up with this idea now? And I just thought it was going to be a massive gimmick. However, when I went to do my lashes, it's just perfect. It is exactly what you need, a long mirror like this, to be able to hold close to your eyelashes when you're doing your mascara. Because you can never get close enough to the mirror, can you? And you always have to put something down when you're doing your mascara. You know, you never have a free hand, so you've always got this in one hand, that in the other hand. So you may as well have that as your mirror. I thought this was really, really good. Rekindled love for this, which is the Rejuvenating Frankincense Refining Cleanser from Neal's Yard Remedies. I meant to put this in last month's favourites. For some reason, the whole segment with the cleanser in and another product got completely cut out of the video, and I left the thumbnail that I'd done had this in it, so that was very weird, wasn't it? A really lovely, creamy, light cleanser. I use a flannel to remove it. You really do need a cloth or a flannel to remove it. You could splash it off, but it's creamy, you know, so you kind of want to remove it properly. I find that it feels very sort of clarifying, and if you had oilier skin, it would feel really nice and like you've done a proper cleanse. But at the same time, it's very moisturising, doesn't leave the skin tight. So if you're looking for a balm or cream cleanser, but you don't want something that feels too heavy, but that's still doing the same job, this one would be a really nice one to go for. It's also very heavy on the frankincense, so it's got a real sensorial aspect to it. So when you're using it, it's really very, very calming, I find. Give it a go if you're looking for something like this, because this must be my 3rd tube of this now, and I use a lot of different cleansers, so it's obviously kind of hit a nerve, that one. I like it a lot. Book of the month. Let me just check that it's on properly, because otherwise that'll be embarrassing. Now, I think that this is one from seasons and seasons ago. However, maybe it's not. Soufflé Nude. Is it from the spring collection? Shade 417. And it's like this pinky nude. This has probably been in the favourites before. I just think it's really pretty. And I don't know what else to say about it really. It's just a lipstick shade. Very juicy in formula, as these ones tend to be. This is a Rouge Dior. So just a really nice creamy formula with a little bit of sheen. Non-drying. Yeah, it's a little bit on the pale side, really, for summer. It's definitely more springtime than summer, but I just really like it. So, sorry, I bought it into summer and that's what's happening. Becca Backlight Priming Filter. This is bloody brilliant. Just gives the most amazing glow to the skin. It's one of those clever, sort of non-shimmery primers that just magics your skin into this different dimension. And you could really use it without anything on top, to be quite honest. And it would perk your skin up no end if you wanted to do that. But it looks amazing with foundation over the top as well. If you want to see this in action, I think that I did do it before and after, and picture in the unboxing of the Tilly Beauty Box video, which was about 2 or 3 videos ago. I should put the link to that below. And I either did before and after pictures, or I did a speeded up thing of me putting it on. Either way, mega glowy this, and I just really like it. It's not glowy in that obvious way, it's just one of these clever, high-tech, takes the light, does something amazing with it, magics it back out, and your face looks incredible, retouched. So yeah, top marks for that, using that a lot. And now for the thing that has annoyed me. Not annoyed me, I just don't get it. I've seen lots of people raving about this, the Origins Ginseng Peel Off Mask, which has a bright copper finish to it, which is great. Very good for Instagrams and things like that, look. Very unusual. I just found that maybe it's just a peel off mask thing, it's not for me anymore. I found it very uncomfortable to take off, probably because it's pulling every single little hair on your face. Faffy to take off, I'd rather just use a flannel and rinse something off. And it left my skin feeling quite dry and like it had been sapped of everything, rather than having added anything to my skin. So maybe I'm really the wrong skin type for this. I don't know, but just the whole peeling off business just did my head in. Funnily enough, they sent the moisturiser with this, which is the Ginseng kind of energising moisturiser. Loved that. It's a bit over fragranced unnecessarily, it's like wearing orange perfume on your face, but a really nice moisturiser. That, nope, goodbye. So there we go, I've waffled on for quite a long time and I've now got a sore throat. So I'm going to go and I'm going to actually go to H&M and buy another one of these shirts, because it's only up the road. I would do it online, but I did find their online shopping experience quite a nightmare last year, so it's put me off ever since. Hope that you've enjoyed that and there have been some useful little revelations for you, and I shall see you in the next video, which I semi-promise will be the unboxing of my Chanel bag, but I don't fully promise because just faffing no end with it. Anyway, see you next time.